are certain established practices, conventions that we should always pay attention to guide us in how we assess our political leaders and prospective parliamentary representatives and local representatives. Just like it is for any industry or any profession, there are certain rules of engagement that we should always seek to abide by. Yeah? Out of good order, decency, values, the fact that we have children watching, listening, and a society is held together by shared common interests and values. And let me make it very practical. It is held together because we accept those as things we should live by. There will always be some differences. Yes? For example, we know if you're a driver, when you see the light turn to amber, you begin to slow down because the red is coming up. And the red means stop. If all of us tomorrow morning, or most of us tomorrow morning, were to pay no regard to that, can you imagine the chaos? And that is just simplifying the point. So it is from the political platform. We have leaders. Just as I was saying earlier, we cannot allow our leadership to descend to a place where whenever they speak, we say, "Cho, alaima tell." Yeah? Similarly, we cannot allow the politics to get to a point where anybody go on a platform and can tell a man about him what's it, how many strings make him up. No. And that is why Mr. Everald Warmington, on the platform, I've not been able to ascertain whether it was Saturday or Sunday. But listen to this.
Holness Labour Party put the X beside the bell. Put it beside the bell. And stop that nonsense about the member of parliament. PNP is a cult. Not PNP now still never vote. A vote. I am not one of those who talk about the 3-week seat in Westmoreland gone. No.
The expletive that we had to beep is the F-bomb. The F-bomb Warmington dropped. And not for the first time, not for the second time, Mr. Warmington is just wrong and crass and crude, and it's an embarrassment to his party. How do you do that? It means that you have lost respect for your party. You're not playing team. You're a rogue. Put the X beside the effing bell, he said. Huh? No, that's wrong. It's unacceptable. And I hope the Labourites there tell him that. You must not be afraid of him to tell him that. You do the party and the process, the country, no credit. You're a leader. You're a member of the parliament. The children in the crowd, what do they turn to their mothers and ask, or fathers and auntie or grandma? What did he just say, Grandma? Grandpa? Huh? What did he just say? The same grandma, the same grandpa have to be telling that child, words such as so and so you don't use. Okay? That grandmother, that grandfather, that mother, that father, that aunt, in that process of parenting, yeah, their job is being made more difficult by such conduct, Mr. Warmington, and you must not do it. Now, talking about parenting, that's why we are here at the Talk of the Town, at the Pegasus this morning. It's the annual National Parenting Sector meeting, yeah, to improve this business, this vocation of parenting our children. We have a problem in the country. Parenting is far more difficult now, far more complex, because the society is moving rapidly. The forms of communication, technologies are developing rapidly. Parents, grandparents like myself, I can now say I'm a grandparent. Yeah, we struggle. Yeah, what is a child having access to on that phone or iPad or whatever? We are struggling. For many parents, they are struggling. So, Mr. Warmington, you must do that. Time for the break. JLP, yeah. And part of the responses is the fact that the President of the United States of America, sometime week before last, used the F word live on television to the world's media. Yeah. And I hope Mr. Warmington is not taking his cue from Trump. Trump is not a person of good character for anyone to hold up as a role model. I really hope Mr. Warmington is not taking his cue from him. Because generally, our political leaders over the decades have refrained from using Jamaican bad word. I will know them. They have refrained from doing so on television, radio, media. Because we know it's just not acceptable. We don't do it. So, for those who say if Trump can do it, then Warmington can do it, wrong, wrong, wrong. That is the point I'm making. When we allow certain things to slip, where will we end up? So we can lock down Broadcasting Commission, because if that is acceptable, then Mr. Broadcasting Commission can come talk to me when everybody a chop it. And, I'm being joined by the CEO of the National Parenting